Hello. Welcome to the Savannah Virtual Comedy Bar. I kind of enjoy the fact that this is virtual because I don't have the pressures of a real bar. Especially when you don't drink alcohol, in a real bar, there's lots of pressure because people just assume that you're there and that you must drink too. And they want to force you to drink. There's a certain pressure that people who don't drink live under that you don't understand. Like, come have a drink. So I'm fine. No, I already poured the shots. After they've poured the shots, it's like you can't say no. Feels like a bit of a drinking rape culture where I've poured the shots, what you gonna do? So it's nice to be here where there's no pressure because wherever I go, people always pressurizing me, have a shot, Carvin, have a drink, Carvin. And our drinking culture in South Africa is quite expansive. No matter where you go, no matter who you interact with, there's drink. And for someone like me, it's always tricky, partly because I'm colored and there's a lot of stereotypes. Now, let me just say this, I never chose to be colored. I wasn't born, came out and said, what's my options? Okay, I'll go, no. I was given this, just like you were given whatever you were given, and then you had to go through your life defending this identity that you never chose. So I had to kind of now figure out what it meant to be colored, and I kind of got it. Like, people always offering me drinks because there's this idea out there that colored people drink a lot. And when I say no, I always get this weird look, like, have a drink. I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I thought you colored. So I come from a family where some drink and some don't drink. And the reason I don't drink is because my parents don't drink. But my family that do drink, they've crafted certain ways of making you feel like you're missing out on something. Like they'll say to you, they won't say, let's get drunk, because drunk doesn't sound like fun. I'm from Durban. We got specific words to describe the stuff. Say, Carvin, let's get thick. I'm like, what? We're gonna get lacquered, thick. I'm like, that don't sound like something I want to do. I'm at my thickest. Get thick is not something for me. Let's get thin, maybe I'll join you, but let's get thick, no. None of the words interest me. Hey, Carvin, we're gonna get drunk last night. Come on, we were nice and paralytic drunk. I'm like in a wheelchair. Is that what we're doing now? Are we taking other people's handicaps to describe our drunken state? Let's get paralytic. That's not even a nice thing to say. Because what are people in wheelchairs supposed to say when they get drunk? They can't be rolling around saying, yes, I was paralytic last night. I'm saying you must deal with that now. It's been a while. But they now also go down and choose someone else's handicap. Last night we were so drunk we were blind. We couldn't see where we were rolling. And this is the interesting thing about being drunk. Depending on where you are in Durban, where I'm from, you're gonna get different responses. Now, my family is mixed. My last name is Goldstone, which is Jewish. My father's family is mixed Zulu, but my mother's family came from India. So a lot of my family is Indian. And Indian men in particular have a way of making you feel like you're missing out on the drink. I'll go visit my family. My uncle will say to me, Carvin, Lighty, come have a drink. I say, uncle, I'm fine. Listen, come have a drink. I say, uncle, me, when I come home, my fro knows. I dop. I get lacquer. Tananas. And I'm like, tananas? He says, I get tananas. So, uncle, but what does that mean? But slang always starts somewhere. What does, he said, it means that you yeah, stupid lighty, yeah? You're always a stupid lighty when they don't understand how they got to this word. I said, but uncle, where does the word come from? Colloquial language starts, who's the first uncle to come up drunk from the bar, walk in the house, and his wife was waiting for him there, in wife-waiting attire. You know what wife-waiting attire is? The night dress. You know the night dress? It's like a pinky color. It's usually got things on it, like maybe a teddy bear, I love you, happy things. You ever seen an angry nightie? Never. There's never bombs exploding, knives. No, there's always happy things. The teddy bear's there, and the wife's saying, where you come from? But now she's angry, even the teddy bear's arms are folded. Yeah, where you come from? And he's usually standing there. Now, when men come home drunk, there's a few things they do. The first thing they do is try convince you that they're not drunk by focusing. So, where you come from? Understand? Drunk men are very focused because when you're drunk, you get blurry vision. So they're looking at their wife, but they see 2-3 people. And she's staring, what's wrong with you? You're fighting with me. And you brought your mother. If that doesn't work, the next thing to do is to try be convincing. I'm not drunk. What do you mean? I'm not drunk. Talking about? What you talking about? Talking to his invisible friends. I'm not drunk. You drunk. That doesn't work. There's only two things left. The first thing is to become very loving. No one's more loving than a drunk man. When his wife, what is wrong with you? You drunk again. But I love you, my baby. No, I love you. Never mind. What? They've only got one thing left after that. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I hurt you like this, man. It's better I just die. I don't come back. She said, no, don't do that nonsense. Don't do that nonsense. You come home drunk and now you want to cry. First you want to act loving, now you want to cry. No, you must take responsibility. What is wrong with you? I'm tananas. What is that? I don't know. Now I'm feeling my heart. She's like, no time for this nonsense. I'm going to sleep. And he stood there. Hey, what happened there? She was so angry. And then I said, I'm tananas. And then she went straight and sleep. I'm going to tell all my bras, hey, exact. When you come home late, just tune them, tananas. They get confused. They write straight and us. Now, one of the things that happens when you don't drink is that you eat a lot, as you can probably tell through your TV screen. Although I say that the screen adds on a few pounds. So, I eat a lot. I don't just eat anything. I'm a specific connoisseur of Durban food. My preferred cuisine is biryani. People will tell you what their favorite biryani is. Some will say chicken biryani. Some will say mutton biryani. Guys, the best biryani you'll ever eat in your whole life is funeral biryani. Yo, funeral biryani. You don't even have to know who died. You just arrive there, you join the queue, and you say funeral things. That's how you talk, funeral things. Hey, it's terrible, huh? Jeez, you just never know when it's your time to go. You say funeral things. What's funeral things? I just spoke to him the other day. And look, and when you get to the front with your plate. They're gonna give you a paper plate, probably at a funeral, and then they're gonna dish in the plate. If they don't give you a knife and a fork, don't ask for it. That's how they know you're a gate crasher. The tactic here, guys, you walk away. Because when you come to Durban, where I'm from, when you wanna eat biryani, there's only one way to eat it. Like this. But you don't just do this. You must massage it first. You rub it in, rub it. Some people are so professional, they can rub and talk at the same time. They'll talk to, hey, terrible, huh? Hey, the way people are dying. And then they want to talk, but they want to eat, so they'll bring it up. You know, I was just saying, you know how people are dying. You keep massaging in your hand, you make sure the rice and the potatoes become one. And then when everyone's mouth's full with food, you put yours in. And that's when you ask, so, who died here? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. My name is Carvin Goldstone.